There are only a few finishing touches left before we finish our budget worksheet. The focus for this lesson will be adding a pie chart. Before we add this graph, however, let's review one of the most useful features, the sum function. This time I'll add the function from the Insert menu, Function, and Sum. Now I'll click and drag down my percentages and hit Enter. The other feature we learned involved dragging a function to apply it to another cell. Since I want to sum the amount selection, I'll click on that little square and drag it to the right. Notice how it thought it was a percent? Go up to your toolbar and select the dollar format. Great! All formulas and functions for a budget have now been entered. The last major item we will add is the pie chart. Click and drag over the percentages and their labels on the left like this. Next, go to the Insert menu and choose Chart. Google has recommended a pie chart as one of the options, and I agree. It looks pretty good too. Click on the Chart tab and choose the one that looks good for you. I like the third option here, but you can pick whatever option you want. Now click on the Customize tab. There are plenty of options here. I'm going to delete the chart title, so we don't really need one. And also, I'm going to remove the legend. I'm also going to select the Maximize feature. Okay, now all we need to do is place this chart and resize it. This is actually the trickiest part, getting it exactly where you want it. Now let's get this thing ready to print. The grid lines that Google Sheets use are, well, really ugly. To hide them, go to your View menu and turn off grid lines. Now our budget looks amazing. Finally, I'd like to add a few tiny little features. I'd like to add my website link to the document. That way, when I share it with people, people can know where it came from. I'll start by typing by chromacademy.ca in this cell. Then I go up to my toolbar and click the chain button. It pops up with a little window. I simply enter my address in and then click OK. Well, that's it for this lesson. We've finally created our budget worksheet. In the last video, we'll wrap things up by talking about the find and replace function, hiding a worksheet or revealing one, and editing some print settings. See you then.